Have you ever noticed that truly wealthy women never feel the need to prove they're rich? They walk into a room and everything about them exudes sophistication, without a single logo in sight, no excess, no flashy designer branding. But how do they do it? What's the secret behind this quiet elegance that instantly signals their elite status without them having to say a word? This is a code that few women understand. Most people think that looking sophisticated is as simple as wearing an expensive Chanel outfit or flaunting a Louis Vuitton bag. But the truth is that truly elegant women do the exact opposite. Caroline de Maigret, Beatrice Borromeo, Eugénie Niarchos, all these women have something in common, a style that doesn't shout but whispers power. Here's something most people don't know. The world's most exclusive luxury isn't the kind that everyone recognizes. It's the kind that only a select few can identify. Some of the most expensive and coveted brands in high society don't even advertise, and elite women know exactly which ones they are. Why does this happen? If money isn't an issue, why do they avoid these obvious designer labels? And more importantly, how can you use this secret to transform your elegance into something profitable? Before I reveal everything, if you want to learn how to be a truly elegant woman, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications because here I teach you how to build an elegance that doesn't just impress but opens doors. And if you want to travel like a sophisticated and impeccable woman anywhere in the world, my ebook, Travel Elegantly, Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler, will teach you everything you need to know. The link is in the first pinned comment. Now let's dive into the detail that separates ordinary women from those who have mastered the art of elegance. The luxury no one flaunts. Why wealthy women avoid obvious brands. What do Caroline de Maigret, Beatrice Borromeo, and Eugénie Niarchos have in common? None of them need oversized logos to affirm their status. But why? If money isn't an issue, why do elite women avoid brands that are synonymous with wealth to the general public? The answer lies in what is known as quiet luxury. While most people rush to buy handbags with oversized monograms, those who truly understand elegance seek the opposite. Pieces of impeccable quality, without ostentation. This happens because real luxury isn't meant to be recognized by everyone, only by those who truly belong to that world. And there is one brand that few people know about, yet it has been at the pinnacle of discreet luxury for almost 200 years. Most people don't realize that the world's oldest leather goods brand isn't Hermès or Louis Vuitton. Even before the Kingdom of Belgium existed, in 1829, Charles Delvaux founded a luggage atelier that would later become the official supplier to the Belgian royal family. While many brands rely on aggressive advertising and grand fashion shows, Delvaux does the opposite. It values tradition and impeccable craftsmanship. Its handbags, which can cost up to $70,000, feature no flashy logos or multi-million-dollar celebrity campaigns. They are made for those who know, and that is the core of true luxury. Exclusivity isn't just about a high price tag, but about limited access. Delvaux doesn't aim to be desired by everyone, only by those who understand the difference between something expensive and something exceptional. So when a wealthy woman chooses a Delvaux bag over one with a stamped monogram, she is sending a subtle yet powerful message. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. The handbags that define elegance without needing to announce it. An accessory can say a lot about a woman. But what does a handbag without screaming logos say about the one carrying it? In the case of Delvaux, it says everything. Unlike obvious brands, its handbags aren't chosen to impress others, but to satisfy those who truly understand exclusivity. Since 1829, Delvaux has been crafting leather goods for an elite that values discretion over excess. And among all its creations, 3 handbags have become true symbols of this philosophy. Le Brillant, 1958. Created for the Brussels World Expo, it is structured, impeccable, and a reflection of Belgian refinement. Le Tempête, 1967, inspired by the yachts slicing through the waters of the North Sea, it balances strength and delicacy. Mon Grand Bonheur, 1859. Made for Queen Paula of Belgium, it became a well-kept secret among high society women. Why are these handbags so coveted and considered more valuable than many famous brands? The answer lies in their origins. While Louis Vuitton was just beginning to craft travel trunks in Paris, Charles Delvaux was already ahead of his time. He realized that women would need something smaller, practical, yet equally refined to carry their belongings during travels. Before the concept of a luxury handbag even existed, Delvaux was already registering the first patents for women's leather handbags in 1908. But being the first wasn't enough. Delvaux revolutionized the industry by introducing seasonal collections to the luxury market, something that, at the time, only haute couture designers were doing. This pioneering spirit ensured that, decade after decade, its creations remained timeless and forever desired. At the end of the day, the real question isn't about how much it costs, but about who understands it. And that's precisely what makes a Delvaux a silent, yet extremely powerful, investment. True luxury isn't flaunted, it's recognized. What makes something truly exclusive? The price? The rarity? The brand name? For decades, the fashion industry has tried to convince people that luxury is synonymous with ostentation. But elite women know that true luxury isn't what catches everyone's eye. It's what only a select few can recognize. Delvaux is living proof of this. While brands like Chanel and Louis Vuitton dominate the streets, airports, and Instagram feeds, Delvaux follows a different path. Its handbags, which range from $5,000 to $70,000, don't display giant logos or appear in mass marketing campaigns. And this strategy has a clear purpose: to keep the brand accessible only to those who truly understand the value of exclusivity. But why is a logo-free handbag more valuable than one everyone recognizes? The answer is in the details. Each Delvaux handbag is handcrafted by highly trained artisans, using the finest leathers and the world's most refined leatherworking techniques. But the most impressive part? The brand offers a lifetime guarantee on its creations. In other words, a Delvaux is made to last for generations. This was the case with Mon Grand Bonheur, created in 1859 as a wedding gift for Queen Paula. The model became a phenomenon among Belgian nobility and solidified Delvaux as a symbol of discretion and prestige. As a result, the brand never needed aggressive advertising or influencers carrying its bags through airports to earn its place at the top. In the end, this is the difference between something expensive and something truly valuable. The former shouts to be noticed. The latter speaks only to those with the knowledge to listen. Exclusivity. You can feel. What makes Delvaux so special? If true luxury doesn't need flashy logos, then what makes a handbag truly valuable? Is it the brand name, the price, or something far beyond that? Delvaux has a clear answer. Real exclusivity lies in how something is made. Unlike brands that mass-produce their products, Delvaux keeps its craftsmanship entirely in-house, treating each detail like a work of art. But it doesn't stop there. This Belgian maison has developed techniques that only a handful of artisans in the world have mastered, setting its handbags in a league that few can reach. Some of these exclusive techniques include toile de cuir. Small leather strips are hand-woven to create an effect similar to a canvas painting. The result? A material that is both durable and incredibly lightweight. Illusion jacquard. Inspired by Flemish tapestries, this method weaves intricate patterns directly into the leather, eliminating the need for prints or stitching. Arsenal leather. Tiny, individually sewn D-shaped leather tiles create a flexible, voluminous effect. Osier. One of the rarest techniques, where willow branches from the Loire Valley are woven by hand to craft flexible leather baskets. So, is a Delvaux handbag worth the investment? This leads us to an interesting paradox. In 2011, former Chanel director Christina Zeller took on the mission of making Delvaux more global. Under her leadership, the brand expanded to Paris, London, and New York. However, despite its international presence, one thing never changed. Every handbag is still made in Delvaux's own ateliers. Unlike other maisons that outsource part of their production, Delvaux maintains full control over every single piece. This means that purchasing one of its handbags isn't just about buying a luxury item. It's about owning a piece of a nearly 200-year-old artisanal legacy. And in the end, this is the key difference between something expensive and something truly worth the investment. The first is priced for the name. The second is valued for what it represents: exclusivity or status. What Delvaux teaches us about true elegance. Imagine walking into a room and being instantly recognized as a woman of class. Not because you're covered in obvious designer labels, not because your handbag has a flashy monogram, but because there's something about your presence, your effortless sophistication, that sets you apart. That's exactly the effect of a Delvaux. But is it worth investing in a handbag like this? The answer depends on what you're looking for. If your goal is to show the world that you can afford an expensive brand, Delvaux is not for you. Unlike Chanel or Louis Vuitton, this Belgian maison doesn't seek recognition from the masses, and that's precisely what makes it so desirable among the elite. So, what is the true value of a Delvaux? The secret lies in the mindset behind the choice. A woman who buys a Delvaux is sending a silent message of refined taste and deep understanding of what truly matters. Quality, exclusivity, the art of making the right choices. And that is the core of true elegance. It never comes from showing off, but from having a trained eye for what is truly worthwhile. The most important lesson? Wealthy women understand that true elegance doesn't need validation. They don't chase obvious pieces. They don't follow fleeting trends, and above all, they know that the way they dress sends a silent but powerful message. Now, think about this. Could the colors you wear be sabotaging your image? Have you ever worn something expensive and well-tailored, yet felt that the look didn't create the impact you expected? Some colors naturally exude luxury and elegance effortlessly, while others can completely ruin your presence. Are you choosing the right colors to project power and refinement? Or are you making mistakes that make your outfit look less polished than it actually is? Find out in my recommended video. Stylish and wealthy women know this. The colors that exude effortless elegance. There, you'll learn how the right shades can instantly elevate your image. Tell me, what was your biggest takeaway from this video? Comment below with the phrase, "True elegance is discreet." If you made it this far and enjoyed this content, if you want more tips on how to become an elegant and successful woman, hit like and subscribe to the channel. Elegance opens doors, and I'll teach you how to use it to your advantage. And for those who want to elevate their style with truly elegant pieces, I've left links to personally selected items in the first pinned comment. These are pieces I would choose myself. It's worth checking out.